1,
Sixth grade February math mock exam. Use the table at the right to answer questions 1 and 2. Shoe, number. Sneakers, 5. Sandals, 4. Flip flops, 6. Boots, 2. What is the ratio of students that prefer flip flops to boots? A, 2 to 6. B, 6 out of every 2. C, 1 out of every 3. D, 3 out of every 1. Number 2, what is the ratio of students that prefer boots to the total number of students? A, 2 out of every 17. B, 1 out of 8. C, 2 out of 16. D, 1 out of 9. Number 3, which of the following is or are equivalent to 5/6? Choose all that apply. There may be more than one answer choice. A, 10 out of 12. B, ratio of 30 to 36. C, 12 out of 10. D, 15 out of 30. E, 25 out of 30. F, 20 out of 30. Number 4, the ratio of computers to students is 4 out of every 1 at the Miller Middle School. If there are 412 students in the school, how many computers are there? A, 103. B, 824. C, 1,648. D, 2,212. Number 5, what is the value of x? Examine the chart, find the pattern, and solve for x. 1, 3. 2, 6. 3, 9. 4, x. 5, 15. 6, 18. What is the value of x? A, 10. B, 11. C, 12. D, 13. Number 6, Elise drove 744 miles in 12 hours. How fast was she driving? A, 60 miles per hour. B, 61 miles per hour. C, 62 miles per hour. D, 65 miles per hour. Number 7, Jimmy bought 6 pears for $4.74. Fill in the blanks by choosing from the numbers and operations listed below each line. How much did each pair cost? For this line, you're going to choose 6 or $4.74. For this line, you're going to choose addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. For this line, you're going to choose 6 or $4.74. For this line, you're going to choose 79 cents, $1.27, $10.74, or $28.44. To solve, Jimmy bought 6 pears for $4.74. How much did each pair cost? Number 8, which of the following is or are Number 8, which of the following is or are not equivalent to 1/4? Choose all that apply. There may be more than one answer choice for this question. A, 2 out of 9. B, 20 out of 80. C, 12 out of 46. D, 10 out of 400. E, 8 out of 32. F, ratio of 5 to 20. Number 9. Kathy ran 3 5K races last month. How many miles did she run? A 5K race is 5 kilometers long. 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers. A, 1.6 miles. B, 8 miles. C, 9.4 miles. D, 10 miles. Number 10. What is the opposite of negative 3? Number 11. What is the absolute value of negative 22? Number 12. What is the absolute value of 8? 13. Tara buys 2 items that cost $D each. She gives the cashier $20. Which expression represents the change she should receive? A, 20 minus 2D. B, 20 minus D. C, 20 plus 2D. D, 2D minus 20. Number 14. Mr. Kindle invested some money in the stock market. He tracks his gains and losses using a computer program. Mr. Kindle receives a daily email that updates him on all his transactions from the previous day. This morning, his email read as follows. Good morning, Mr. Kindle. Yesterday's investment activity included a loss of error, a gain of $960, and another gain of $230. Log in now to see your current balance. Write an integer to represent each gain and loss. Description: integer representation. Loss of $800. Gain of $960. Gain of $230. Boys and girls, please note up here, yesterday's investment activity included a loss of $800, it should say here. Okay, write an integer to represent each of these. Loss of 800, gain of 960, gain of 230. B, Mr. Kindle noticed that an error had been made on his account. The loss of $800 should have been a gain of $800. Locate and label both points that represent a loss of $800 and a gain of $800 on the number line shown below. Describe the relationship of these two numbers where 0 represents no change, gain, or a loss. Use the following number line. C. Mr. Kindle wanted to correct the error, so he entered the error into the program. He made a note that read, the opposite of $800 is $800. Is his reasoning correct? Explain. Number 15, Part A. Each class has 4 more boys than girls. Determine the number of boys in the class given the number of girls. Number of girls, number of boys. 13, 11, 10, 9. Please fill in the correct number of boys given that each class has 4 more boys than girls. Part B. Write an expression that represents the total number of boys in the class if the number of girls is X. Part B. Write an expression that represents the number of boys in the class if the number of girls is X. Part C. What would be the expression if each class had 3 more boys than twice the number of girls?